Hey guys, Fox here. I know it's been a while since I filmed my last episode. I got a little sick and had an injury, so I didn't even get to finish my month of Halloween, which I'm sorry I didn't get to finish that for the few of you that actually watched that. I'm not sure if it was a very successful segment that I did, but whatever, I had fun doing it, so I really don't care. But let's move on. I got a bunch of game guides here that I want to show you guys, and I also want to, I'm thinking about starting a new little series on my channel where I review the Starships collection from Eaglemoss. For those of you that don't know, I'm a bit of a Star Trek fan, especially the ships, and I'll go in more detail when I try my first episode of that. So let's go ahead and get on with the game guides here. And the first thing I picked up for about 20 bucks at my favorite retro gaming store here in town is Dragon Warrior 3 on the Game Boy Color. This box is in very, very good condition. I like it a lot. I actually don't own any form of Dragon Warrior 3 or Dragon Quest 3 at all, so this damn near gets my collection that I have at least some form or some port of every Dragon Warrior / Dragon Quest game now. This should be a lot of fun to just pop into either the Retron 5 or in the Game Boy Color itself. But yeah, it has everything in it: the manual, the map, the insert, and of course the game itself. Up next for the 3DS, as I'm guessing a lot of people have picked up, is Super Smash Bros. For the 3DS. I was very shocked at how well this game plays on the handheld. Controls took a little while to get used to, but once you got the feel for it, it worked very well. I'm surprised at how well the circle pad works in this game. I've almost unlocked all the characters. I think I'm missing one right now, but I'm more excited for the Wii U version, but I heard that these two will play very well together, so I'm excited to have this on the go and then to play the Wii U when I'm at home. So, yep, you all know enough about this. Also, the Amiibo characters are coming out, and I liked how those work. Those are pretty interesting, and not just that they look fun as just really good-looking figurines, especially for the price that you can just collect for, for display reasons. Alright, up next, I picked up Tears to Tiara 2 Heir of the Overlord. Love the artwork on this. This is a pretty niche strategy RPG that started in Japan. I forgot. I think it was a PC game originally, the first Tears of Tiara. I think it has an anime as well. Atlas brought this one here. It's a budget title too. I think it only costs 40 bucks. So I haven't gotten to play it yet. It's on my list to play. My PS3 backlog is ridiculous. So right now I'm trying to get through X-Blaze Code Embryo. After I go through that, I think I'm going to pop this in and play this, because I think I'm in the mood for a good strategy RPG. It also came with a little visual artworks book, which is pretty nice. This cover is got this glossy print and embossed up here. So I could turn to a couple pages so you could see what's in here. Yeah, just some good artwork. This is pretty cool. This is actually the first time I've looked through this, guys. So to show you a few pages, and then we'll continue on here. But yeah, real excited to give this one a go. If any of you have started playing this, let me know what you think of it. Up next, for like $4 at GameStop, I picked up Enchanted Arms. I wanted to add this collection. I never played it. I heard a lot of people enjoying the game. They didn't say it was great or fantastic or anything, but it was enjoyable. A very early release on the PS3. Still looks pretty good. It's brought to us from Ubisoft there. I've been hearing some crazy things about them on the interwebs lately, pulling all their stuff from Steam. Pretty interesting. But anyway, yes, Enchanted Arms. next for $2 at GameStop is this is season 2 of Sam & Max series from Telltale Games. I know Atari published it, but Telltale did this stuff. Beyond Time and Space. I need to find season 1. I love Sam & Max Hit the Road back on the PC when I used to run off of DOS. So I always wanted to try these newer Sam & Max games that they did. So, yeah. At I believe it was a Salvation Army, I found a copy of Crimson Skies High Road to Revenge on the original Xbox. A lot of people like this flight dogfight type game, so for how cheap I got it, it's something I kind of wanted to add to the collection, but I didn't want to pay a lot for it, but $1 seems like a pretty good deal. So, and it's complete too. It's got its manual. It's very clean too, which is not something I find often at the Salvation Army. Over here I got for about $3 at my local retro store is Home Alone 2 Lost in New York. A fairly shitty game, but it brings back some childhood memories, and that's pretty much the only reason I got it, is so I can just relive what I did when I was a kid playing through the Home Alone games, even though how ridiculously hard because of how bad they were. Here's a game that I played a lot with one of my friends growing up, and yes, it's the inferior version of the game because the Super Nintendo version is the better just because of controls. That's Super Smash TV, and this one's on the Genesis. The problem with this on the Genesis is you couldn't have the proper direction controls from the 3-button controller, and this wasn't really compatible with the 6-button controller. So what me and my friend did when we got really far in this game is pretty much we had one guy control the movement of the character while the other guy controlled the shooting of the character, and that's how we got pretty damn far in the game. I don't think we ever beat it. This game is pretty brutal, but I'm excited to have this. I'll play through it. I'm sure I can't get very far with one player on the Sega version, but we'll see how well I do. Up next, I found this at a Goodwill for a couple bucks, and I just wanted to add to the collection. It's a game I've never played on the Sega Genesis, but looking forward to giving it a shot, and that's ToeJam and Earl. Jammin'. So, I don't know a lot about this game, to be quite honest with you. It's missing its manual, but that's okay. As long as it has its case, I'm usually pretty happy about it. But yeah, it just looks like a type of platformer. Sorry guys, I don't have a lot of information on ToeJam and Earl. I never played it. I just know of the titles. But I'm looking forward to giving that one a shot. Alright, the last thing, guys, I got to show you is because I have a friend who is stationed in Germany. This year he went to Gamescom over there in Europe, and he picked me up something while he was there from Square Enix booth. From what I understand, these things are actually quite sought after, and they're semi-rare. I think this one's still available, but the other 2 volumes of these are not. It costs a pretty penny, and that's the Disney Characters Formation Arts, the Kingdom Hearts 2. This is volume 3, so I think you could still get this through Square Enix. I'm not sure, but it was a very awesome gift from my friend. So these are little mini figurines. So you got Sora here sitting on the regular island area where you start the game off. You have Sora with Ariel and Sebastian in the Little Mermaid area. You got Sora and Donald and Goofy in the Halloween Town from Nightmare Before Christmas. And then you have Sora riding the the motorcycle from Tron. So these are really cool. What I'm going to do is I'm going to open the package, and I'll pull these out and we'll take a closer look at them. I had them out of order here. We'll try to look at them in order. And first up is Sora in the starting area of the island where they are on the beach and everything. So you got Sora here. These are pretty nice, pretty well detailed. He's holding that star candy or fruit, whatever, that him and Kairi are eating. The palm trees over the rock. A lot of great detail. These are really cool for how small they are. Even in the back you can see on the rock there the little etching that they had of Sora and Kairi together sharing their little star fruits. Very awesome detail. Up next we'll take a look at the one of Ariel and Sebastian from the Little Mermaid underwater level. Again, a lot of cool detail with this. Music notes and the bubbles, the wave. Ariel's pretty well detailed. Even the book has actual music printed on it. It's pretty cool. Big shell in the back. Next, one of my favorites, and that is them in Halloween Town. So you got Sora with a little pumpkin mask on his head. You got Goofy back here. It's like a Franken Goofy in the game. Got a big old bolt in his head. Inside you have the mummy, Donald, and I like how they use the clear plastic to hold them together there, because in the game he was floating, like his top half of his body was just kind of floating and hovering off of his lower part of his body. The ghosts and the manor and the moon in the background. Sora's little wings slash cape. Very cool. And finally we have one from Tron. Sora on the Tron bike. Mind you guys, this came out well before the Tron remake. Well, not technically a remake, but the newer Tron movie. You even have the little shadow Tron guy back there. Very cool. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this Game Gods video here of a bunch of random crap I got, including these Kingdom Hearts 2 figurines, whatever, Formation Arts from Square Enix. Alright guys, thanks for watching.